Life is like a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. With those words of Albert Einstein, I'd like to very especially welcome you to the #1 security-oriented program on television, The Crime Busters. This is the program where we'll bring you updates on the activities of security agencies, the police, the army, the civil defense, customs, immigration, Air Force, just name it. We'll bring you updates on their activities, and we'll also bring you no holds barred interactive session with security experts, and this is meant to ensure that you are adequately educated on security matters. Remember, we also have what we call the security tips. That's the segment where we give you tips on how to live your life and ensure that you are safe of all crime and possible criminalities. My name is Desmond Wachuku. This is a Diamond Communications Network production, and it's indeed heartwarming for me to be on your screen at this hour. I want to thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll take a short break and return in a jiffy. Please stay with us.
You are watching The Crime Busters. Security updates, no holds barred interviews, special reports, security tips. It's Crime Busters.
You are still watching The Crime Busters, and we're now on to the security update segment of the program. The greatest calamity that could befall any parent is to watch his son or daughter being buried. It's trending, and we chose to bring you the full report of the driving instructor that raped and strangled to death a corps member in Oyo State. It's indeed a pathetic story, but I tell you, there's always a lesson to learn from any situation. The lesson for me, as far as this story is concerned, is that we should watch who we identify with. Don't just go out with just anybody. Okpeyemi Ewulo was at that scene, the scene of crime, and she filed in this report.
Wickedness of man to man. On the 9th, that is on Saturday, December, we receive a case of missing person. A copper by name Taose Modupe of batch A 2017, that she was missing. Immediately, our detectives from anti-cultism, anti-kidnapping, and other operatives from Life and World Division and Federal SARS went into action. We quickly, through technical intelligence and information, were able to verify some information with the persons she had her last contact. Technically, the information led to one person by name Festus Udo, an indigenous of Oromi from Oyo State, who was teaching this innocent deceased copper, Tawose, how to drive. She registered with him in a driving school in Abeokuta. So the man tactically and deceitfully convinced her on the fateful day, on Saturday the 9th, that her driving permit is ready. She decided to answer to his call. And he cleverly and deceitfully apprehended this lady and brought her down to this area, Maoko Abulao, in this forest, where he had a forceful and illegal and unlawful carnal knowledge of her, at the end of which he strangled her and killed her.
The Commissioner of Police, Oyo State Command, CP Ahmed Ilyasu, provides insights into the circumstances that led to the rape and murder of Modupe Tayeshe, a Batch A corps member at Abuliayo area of Mawuko village, Abeokuta. Festus Udo, the suspect, confessed to the crime.
I know her for driving school. She come and learn driving.
She come and learn driving?
Yes.
So what happened that you brought her here?
So as she come and learn driving, She stopped almost a month ago now. So my oga used to send me to give them learner's permit, go and do it for Okemonson. So when I do the learner's permit, since that time she's not come to collect the learner's permit. Later on, after a week, she now called that he wanted to collect learner's permit, and I tell her that I'm not there again. So later on, she now come tell me say she will come and collect the learner's permit. I can say okay, no problem. When I dey around, I will call her to
All
come.
we want to know what happened between you and her the day she came to collect her learner's permit.
So the day when I call her, I say she should come to Lafewa, come and collect the learner's permit. I will do another one for her. So as she came to Lafewa, so I now told her that she should follow me. There is a place there is a place I will do it for her. So we now enter motor for Lafewa, reach Berekudo. We now enter motor. We enter bike for Berekudo, drop for that junction. When we drop for that junction, as we are discussing, we are coming. She now asked me, say, is it this place? I say, yes, this place is where I used to stay. So she now follow me. So as we waka reach here, I now tell her, say, I want to have sex with her. She now tell me, say, no. I now say, no, I will have sex. So I now drag her, enter bush. After I have sex with her, she now told me she will go and tell their family. So I now tell her, if you tell their family, if you know say we tell their family, I no agree. I now tear that her clothes, I now tie her neck.
So what happened? Did you leave the place, or you waited until she's dead?
I see the. So I can't fear run come out. The following day, the afternoon, the student of the copper come. They now called my oga. So my oga now come carry me. Now call me. I should come and see him for church, for front of church. So when I got there, I now see them. They gathered there. So for there, they now drag me enter motor, go to police station, go to different police station. Before they come carry me go Lafewa, I can't stay that Lafewa that on Sunday till that yesterday when they carry me come state CID.
He has since been arraigned and remanded at Oba Prison. Okpeyemi Ewulo, reporting for Crime Busters.
It's Crime Busters.
In view of the EndSARS campaign that is making the round in Nigeria, Crime Busters crew decided that it is time for us to visit the different formations of Federal SARS for what we call on-the-spot assessment. Our first port of call was the Oyo State Command, or if you like, of the Federal SARS. At the end, we saw that Super Uba Adams and his team are indeed focused and are still committed to crime fighting. We saw suspects who got involved in different crime. But the one that actually caught our fancy was the case of some minors who got involved in kidnapping. It's indeed heart-wrecking. Watch this report.
For criminals looking into Oyo State as a target for operation, it definitely isn't the best idea, as the Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad, despite the ongoing EndSARS campaign, has continued in their effort to put an end to every form of criminalities in the state. The arrest of some minors who were alleged to be involved in kidnapping is a testimony to this fact. The minors, whose age ranges from 16 to 17 years old, and 20-year-old speedboat driver, and Kabir, 35-year-old alleged informant. 16-year-old Bikewe Abel, who claims to hail from Eseodo area of Ondo State, gives insight into their modus operandi.
16 years old.
How many years now you don't do this kidnapping?
Last year, no kidnap. Our got people now they go kidnap them.
So which role you go play? What you do so?
And they follow them, waka, go buy something for them. They send me, go buy market, go buy some gari for them. So I'm going to my part for them.
So if they kidnap finish, where are they carry the person go?
They carry them go.
When I get house for the bush. So how much they collect if I want to release person?
The amount we have got everything. The 3 people like now 2 million in tell us.
Inside 2 million, how much they can give you?
Give me 100,000.
How many times they don't give you 100,000?
3 times. 3 times.
So you don't collect 300,000. Where your guy on day now?
They don't go their village. They don't go their village.
In the same vein, arrest was also made of some armed robbery suspects who stole a Toyota Corolla sports car. Hakeem Dahiru and Muhammad Jamiu were nabbed by the Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad while trying to get away after a robbery operation around Igbesa area of Ogun State. One of the suspects, Muhammad Jamiu, an ex-convict, explains how the operation was orchestrated.
I meet one of my travel persons, they don't get any place to sleep. I accommodate them at Obajana. So I didn't know that those people, they run off a village, they find them, they go to rob. So when they contract them, they come missing at my house the day. So that's why I was arrested. When they arrest me, they carry me go to prison.
Which prison?
To Karifi.
How many months you spent for them?
I spent 2 years. That is 16 months. 16 months. We go enter Hakim house. When we can enter Hakim house, Hakim, you know cook food. Say you know cook food. I say you don't they cook food. Say you don't get anything. I can say okay. We come from there, go one place where they sell food. We come buy beans, 15 naira with bread. We come chop them. From there we come back to Hakim place. When we come back to Hakim place, we come to discuss. From there, now Big Daddy sponsor one car, that Corolla Sport. We come saw that car. I come say Hakim, who get this car? Hakim say, now one woman get them. Now one woman will get that place. Now he get the car. Now Big Daddy say, how far? No, collect this car now. Now Hakim come to say, top. If they fit collect them, no wahala. Now I come to last time we fit collect them this night. Because Hakim come to say, you know fit collect them this night except in the morning. So in the morning, when we wake in the morning, now me, Hakim, Shaibu, so I know you know who us go there. Big Daddy, Shaibu and me. Hakim now come outside. He come pass us where we live for the road. He come they go mosque. So from there, Big Daddy and Shaibu they come enter inside. Before you know it, me and Derry, make they watch anything where they come, make alert them. So after they come see they come with key and phones. Before you know they come revise the motor. They come enter. This one we come call this one and say no problem, but no problem. Because that time we left them at mosque. We come they go Songo. They go and play where they carry us go. We come park the motor for one side. So we come park the motor for one side. Big Daddy, they come they go Kenny. So we go meet one person for there. Say later, maybe we carry the motor. The next day, maybe we carry the motor. They come Kogi State, so that we sell them for Kogi State. Now they come and say okay. He come enter motor. Come they go Kogi. We come left me and Shaibu at that place. So when he come call, he come tell Shaibu say talk. If he they come, make he not leave the gun. Make he bring that because the boy na weather. He say if he do gun. So that one said I even consult am by himself. So he come say make he bring the gun. He come make he not left hand for there. He come say okay. So me and Shaibu come they come for we come carry motor. They go for road. I don't know anywhere. They go one place. He say Shaibu come to say if you don't pass this toll gate. They go play the call toll gate. I don't know. He say if you don't pass that toll gate, say no wahala again. Say that time you don't enter Lagos. Because you know wahala again. Go sit up. No we go. No put up for prayer. No we beach. Say make we pass that toll gate. Say if you don't pass that toll gate, wahala no dey again.
With another person property. Yeah, they go.
So before you know it, we come pass. When we go for go slow. Now we for go slow. Now those boys they plenty they come. Because say who get this motor? Me as
boys.
Person wey hold us.
The person that arrested them.
Yes. Because they go. Now the guy just jump up from a vehicle. So me I come dey look. I don't know anywhere. So I just stand. They come catch me. They come ask me say the boy won't burn me for there. If no be God, say me do not burn me for there. Before they come carry me come. So they come carry me come I think now, come say where I come tell am say na king start me come. So see how it happen. Before they go arrest him, come.
It's Crime Busters.
All right, next on the lineup is the No Holds Barred interactive segment of the program. And our guest on the program today is a former commissioner of police, of course, CP retired, and security expert and a legal practitioner. His name is CP Olayinka, FSI, retired. It's quite revealing. Watch it, enjoy it. I'll be right back.
You are watching the Crime Busters. Security updates, no holds barred interviews, special reports, security tips. It's Crime Busters.
First and foremost, let us admit that crime must exist. Once there is a society, there must be crime. It is an integral part of development, ironically. When a community is developing into, say, a big commercial hubris or commercial center, you'll find both investors and criminals. Those who want to genuinely invest and those who may want to benefit indirectly or unjustifiably from what others are producing. And so you must have crime, even in pre-modern times. We had crime. We were told that Abel was killed by the brother. And that was a crime. And along the line, crime. So what I'm trying to say is that crime must be part of the society that is growing. But because the society is also aware of that, efforts are made to curb crime. Not to forget your point that the causes, there are so many causes of criminal tendencies. If you look at the fact that the highest notch of crime can be found among the youth, you then look at the issue of, are these youth properly oriented? Are they properly employed? Are they gainfully employed? Are they properly educated? Is society just to them in the areas of distribution of wealth? Is wealth properly distributed? Is it equitably distributed? Does an individual who is rising, does he have a kind of hope of having his fair share of the communal largesse? If there is inequality that is too glaring, if there is injustice that is very glaring, and if there is too much of youth unemployment, then that's likely that crime will grow in that kind of environment. If morals break down irretrievably, if youth do not have good mentors, if they don't have good role models, if injustice is being glorified, if criminals find a way of getting accolades in the society, the government is making sure that laws are made and such laws are properly enforced, and they are enforced in such a way that there will be no partiality and there will be no injustice. Once those things are properly attended to, then we'll be able to fight the roots of some of these crimes. I think the first thing that the people need to do is to appreciate the fact that security has a very vital role to play in the life of any society. And so we should look at it as not the business of the government alone. We should look at it as the business of all of us. For example, everybody must remain his own chief security officer. A father should be the chief security officer of the family. And so little efforts should be made to ensure that the environment is safe. Having realized the fact that it is everybody's business, we will then contribute towards ensuring that the government continues to enjoy the support of the populace. And one of the areas that the people can really come in is this area of security trust fund. That security trust fund is meant to be run and to be supervised by members of the public. They will look at it as their own area of contribution towards ensuring a safe environment. And to do this, or rather we appeal to them to do it by donating generously to that fund. They will monitor it.
You are watching the Crime Busters. Security updates, no holds barred interviews, special reports, security tips. It's Crime Busters.
Next on the Crime Busters is what we call security tips on Crime Busters. Watch it and ensure that you learn from it.
It's Crime Busters. Banking areas are centers of attraction to criminals, so you must be careful whenever you visit the bank. When you step out of the bank, watch your environment carefully without calling unnecessary attention to yourself. When you get into your car, please lock the doors. As you drive off, be sure you monitor your mirrors. If you observe any strange car trailing you, drive to the nearest police station or call the attention of security agents. More importantly, when it is not extremely necessary, do not withdraw heavy cash. Take advantage of the cashless policy in Nigeria. Internet banking, mobile transfer can be very appropriate. Remember, the only way to be safe is to feel unsafe. Security, they say, is everybody's business. Be security conscious. You are watching the Crime Busters. Security updates, no holds barred interviews, special reports, security tips. It's Crime Busters.
Whatever has beginning will certainly have an end. That's the size of our package this week. I want to appeal to you to keep the conversation on by taking advantage of any of the platforms displayed on your screen. On behalf of Olakunle Olabode and the entire production crew, I want to thank you so much for being a part of this production. Identify with us by way of advert and sponsorship. It's going to go a long way in keeping this program on. My name is Desmond Nwachukwu. God willing, we'll meet again in 7 days. Until then, please stay on the side of law. Remember that the only way to remain safe is to feel unsafe. Bye-bye.